what's the vibe today? Faith, life, pop, talk, yeah, we got lots to say. Uninterrupted, it's a magic time. Grab your coffee, girl, it's podcast prime. It's the uninterrupted hour. Faith and fun, that's our power. Long life, but we're still 20-something. Talking real talk while the kids are munching. It's the uninterrupted hour. Faith and fun, that's our power. Long life, but we're still 20-something. Talking real talk while the kids are munching.
Hi, guys.
I'm Brooke,
And I'm Tori.
and this is the Uninterrupted Hour.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Don't know what's going on, actually.
That's how my brain just feels empty right now.
I'm getting ready to go to Indiana for 2 weeks, so I'm kind of
Nice.
getting things situated for that. Loving that this weather's finally warm. Ellie and I got into the pool for the first time yesterday.
Ooh, fun. How was that?
It was so nice. We were only in it for like 20 minutes, and she started like shivering, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's
Well.
so fun. Gosh, I've always wanted the pool. That's so fun. I know, because it had been raining for like a week straight.
Oh
Like,
my
not-
gosh.
And it was like Memorial Day weekend, and like it was just being stuck in the house with the whole family and the kids
Right.
and nothing to do. I was getting a little crazy.
Going a little cuckoo.
Yes, so it has been nice. It's like in the 70s today. It's so beautiful. This weather all year has been wacky. Like, I swear.
It really has.
Ever since that weird ice storm that hit us in January, it has just been.
It's literally like unbelievable, and
There
I'm
was
so-
one day, I don't know if this was March or April. It was like literally 90 degrees one day, and the next day was like in freezing temperatures.
yes,
It was like, what is happening?
what is happening? Like,
Yeah.
is that not like tornado weather?
I have no idea.
It
That
was
is
insane.
insane.
Um,
So we've been enjoying the nicer weather.
yes, we've been
too.
enjoying it.
Yes.
How have you been? How's your glow up journey going?
I've been good. It's been going really well. I
Yeah.
have been a little scared to go into my next phase of what I'm calling them. So I did a lot of like the hair and like a lot of body shower stuff, like getting everything shower stuff and smelling good. And I've been focusing on my skincare. I am telling you, like, I have gotten the most compliments I've ever gotten in my life. Like
No,
this
girl,
past
you are
month.
glowing.
Thank you. I like seriously feel so good. My skin, I'm like never, I wear mascara and eyebrows usually every day, but like I put nothing on my skin and I feel so confident. I feel so
Yeah.
good. My hair, so many people keep complimenting my hair and being like, what did you do differently? So I've been feeling so good about myself. My next step, phase, whatever, I'm very scared about because it's a lot of things I've never done before. I want to try self tanning. I've never self tanned.
Okay.
I want to try dyeing my eyebrows. I've seen a lot of people do this, so you
Ooh.
like don't have to fill in your eyebrows every day. And like that's one of the 2 things I actually do every day. I'm like, that would be great if I could just wake up and my brows be like
I
dyed
can
in.
definitely give you tips on self tanning
Okay,
because I self tan.
love that because I have no
I haven't-
idea what I'm
No,
doing.
don't look at me and be like, "Wow, your tan looks so good." I have not self tanned since I got pregnant with my second,
Okay,
but
I have never once
can
in
give
my
you all
life.
the tips because I've tried a couple and failed a few times.
Okay, I will gladly take any tips.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try putting false lashes on. I have never done that in my life with
Really?
anything. Not even like
You don't even need them.
I know I do have really nice eyelashes. I will give myself that.
She does.
But I still want to try them because,
Yeah.
like I said, the eyebrows and the eyelashes are things I do every day. I kind of just like want to see if I put them on,
Yeah.
like just be done and like not have to do anything. And then I'm gonna try like some different press on nails and stuff, which
Okay.
I've done basic stuff, but kind of like little detail stuff like that is like my final phase of like my glow up,
I
other
love
than
it.
continual weight loss. But so it's been really fun. I'm scared, but I'm going to get brave and try these things. The eyebrow thing really scares me because I'm like, if I dye my eyebrows too dark or something, that is terrifying. Or like in a bad shape or so. So
Yeah.
I'm really
Oh
scared
my
of
gosh, I'm
that,
so
but
interested. I was really trying to do like lash extensions, which I know you've seen me do them a few times,
yeah.
but I feel like for me personally, like I don't know if my eyes just water too much or what is going on. I've watched so many videos. They only last like 3 days
Yeah.
and they're expensive. So I was just like, whatever,
they
I
are
give up on it.
expensive.
I'm probably going to go back. I used to do false lashes every day, like the glue on ones.
Yeah.
And I'm probably eventually going to go back to that because I do love the look of lashes.
I know. I've never, even like for my wedding, I wanted to wear false lashes, and everyone's like, "No, don't wear them. You have beautiful eyelashes. You don't need them." And then so I didn't. But I always think like, I just want to try them. I just want to see what they would look
like what they would look like.
So, and I did get some free samples from TikTok of like this big eyelash kit that has like a bunch of lashes. Anyway, I don't even know like what. I don't know if it's like long term or like daily. I don't even know what kind of.
Are they like individual clusters?
Yeah.
Those are lash extensions.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to try. Because if I could dye my eyebrows and then do that and like be good for a week and just wake up every morning, roll out of bed.
Yeah.
Like amazing.
Yeah.
That's my goal, to like roll out of bed and look good. Like I woke up like this.
Have you tried the thing yet?
Today. I am trying it this afternoon. I'm very excited. I have a time slot set out for it. I'm going to sit down and film and try it out. So.
It's the shark. I gave her my shark air wrap thing.
I'm super excited to try it because I've seen a lot of videos.
Yeah.
I've seen so many good results from it, and I'm so excited to try it.
Oh my gosh, you have to let me know.
I will.
I'm so excited for
you.
So
we are lame
We are
today.
severely dehydrated.
We already had our coffees this morning.
Yeah.
And so we are just drinking some water to balance it out.
We might have an interrupted hour.
Which is okay.
It's okay. I might have to bring the baby in here. But we're severely dehydrated. Hot girls drink water.
Absolutely. That's been one of my things, like, in my little glow up journey, has been drinking a lot of water. And I seriously have noticed, like, such a big difference in, like the glow of my skin. Like, so many people say you're glowing. And I think it's the mix of skincare and taking care of my skin, but also just water. Like, drink water. And your energy levels will go up high.
No, seriously, I drink an insane amount of water every day. I've always been a water drinker. I grew up in a water and milk household.
Yes, me too.
Which is so funny to say that because my little sister who grew up with the same mom did not grow up in a water and milk household. And she does not drink that much water.
It really does make a difference.
Drink an insane amount of water.
I grew up in a water only pretty much household, water or milk, but I've just been so bad with drinking water. I'm at work all day. If I don't bring my bottle, there's like no good water at work.
I'm gonna go get the baby.
Hey, everybody, welcome Zane.
Here's Zane. My little sugar.
So cute.
He's kind of obsessed with me. We're going through some changes with his sleep right now. So he used to do like about 3 1 hour and 15-minute naps. Every once in a while he'll do like a 3-hour nap instead of 3 naps. And right now he's just like, I don't know when I want to nap.
Yeah. I know. Every time you feel good about having a schedule down or like having a routine, it gets messed up.
It gets messed up every time.
Something happens.
Hey, buddy.
But he's so chill. He'll
be fine.
Chill with us.
He just wanted to be a part of the podcast, as our producer does as well.
We got the whole family in here. The whole team.
So, which is so interesting how we're surrounded by all this family with our topic today.
Yes.
Why motherhood feels so lonely sometimes.
Yes. Which can very much be the case. You can be surrounded by people and still feel so lonely.
So lonely.
Yeah.
And I think a big reason for me is that no one, not even other mothers, understand what you specifically are going through.
Yes.
You can explain it to people, but they don't. And they can empathize, and I don't know if I'm using empathize correctly. They can empathize with you, like, I understand, like, I get what you're saying, but do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're the only person living in your exact circumstances. Yeah. So, and it often feels like you don't see what everybody else has on their plate. So it often feels like you have so much more on your plate than everybody else does because you just don't see what everybody else has. So it can for sure feel so burdening and like, I have so much on my plate. I'm the only one that has to deal with this stuff. And you build resentment and like all this anger and like overwhelm, the strong feeling of overwhelm. And all of that leads to like, nobody else gets it. I'm alone in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think too, especially like in early postpartum, like I just went back to work a few weeks ago. And one of the things I was like saying whenever I went back to work is I'm so excited to be back because like I'm actually like exercising my brain. I'm having conversations that aren't about my baby's poop.
Right.
Like I'm talking to people about like things.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I will say my experiences of like getting back into life with being a stay-at-home mom versus being a working mom was like vastly different.
Yeah.
Because like truly when you're a stay-at-home mom, like it is so hard because like you're truly just constantly surrounded by this child and
Yeah.
their entire life and well-being all day, which I loved, and part of me
Yeah.
does miss it. I go back and forth on, which
Yeah.
I've enjoyed. I really do like different aspects for both of them. But yeah, going back to work is like, oh, I can actually have
Have a
adult
conversation.
conversations,
Yeah.
not about my child.
And I'm telling you right now, no one cares about your baby's poop as much as you do.
Oh no.
No, nobody does.
Yeah, for sure having other adults to talk to make a huge difference other than your spouse.
And I think too, like something I was very scared of whenever I was pregnant with my daughter, because like social media will show you the worst in motherhood. And people always talk about how like I'm just mom now. I'm nobody else. I'm like
Yeah.
no one sees me as anything. And I don't feel like that was the case for me personally, but I also feel like that was because I was very proactive about making sure I had an identity outside of just being a mom.
Mhm.
And I say that to just being a mom isn't a bad thing.
No, with my first I stayed home for 2 years with him. And like I definitely did catch myself all the time when people asked what I
Yeah.
did. Oh, I just stay home with my kid.
Yeah.
Like I just and I did have a lot of people tell me, "Don't say you just." Like that is such an important job.
Yeah.
And like but like it didn't feel like it. It felt like I'm not contributing to the world. I'm not
Yeah.
It feels like I'm just staying at home. Like
Yeah.
and it does feel and I do feel like it's a lot harder to have an identity outside of motherhood as a stay-at-home mom because
Yeah.
I really do feel like it consumes you in so many ways.
Yeah.
And you have to like extra hard try to find your identity outside of motherhood.
And I will say, like, while I was very proactive about it, it's not an easy thing, like, to have
No.
hobbies and, like,
It feels impossible many
it feels
times.
impossible.
Yeah.
But it was important for me because I was like I said, like, when I was pregnant, I was like, oh my gosh, everyone always talks about how you just lose yourself in motherhood. I do not want to lose myself in motherhood.
Yeah.
And I see it so differently now. I don't think I'm lost in motherhood. I think this is a season of life that I prayed for and I wanted, and I love it so much. But also, I'm like, I do enjoy other things. Like, I enjoy working out. I enjoy doing this podcast. I enjoy my education. Like, I was going to school. I enjoy my job. All
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
And all of them can coexist, and it doesn't make you a bad mom or a bad
They for sure
anything.
can. And some stay-at-home moms like feel so fulfilled and like are like this was my purpose that God sent me here to
Yeah.
raise these babies at home. And that's so beautiful. And then other moms might not feel fulfilled and feel like they're lacking something in their life and they're really missing something. And I think that's okay. I think God put different dreams and desires into everybody's hearts and
Yeah.
not everybody has the same purpose. But that being said, it is very easy to compare to other moms and feel like
Yeah.
you're not doing enough. You should be doing more in whatever aspect to look at. Stay-at-home mom, working moms, work from home mom, all the things. Like it's so easy to compare and feel like I'm not doing enough.
Psalm chapter 139, verse 7 through 10. Where can I go from your spirit? Even there your hand will guide me. That is so true. Like, I truly feel like God guided me through all of my journeys in motherhood, from trying to conceive, conceiving, postpartum, birth, like finding time for myself in the trenches of motherhood, all the things.
So many things, so many
Yeah.
different journeys from like week to week. It's different. Like your journey as a mom is different.
Yeah.
And yeah, I say all the time, I don't know how people without Jesus do life because I
Yeah.
cannot imagine.
Because even if you feel isolated from the world, God is still there.
Yeah.
He's still with you. He's still present. You're really never alone.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, and that's the thing. Even when I'm feeling the most alone, what I do is turn to God. And I'm like,
Yeah.
God, I don't know. I feel so alone in this. I don't know what to do. I can't do this by myself. I can't bear this weight alone. And like God helps so much.
Yeah.
And if I did not have Jesus, I don't know where I would be. Or
Right.
how I can do it. I truly don't understand.
I think also kind of mourning who you were before kids.
Mm. Oh
that
yeah.
like that's an interesting thing. It's like I had a lot much more time on my hands. I was able to do all these things, or like there's all these things I could have done that would have been so much easier before kids that I didn't do.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I mean, there's still times I feel like as you go further along in your motherhood journey, you less and less mourn the life you have and like realize the more and more beauty in
Yeah.
motherhood. But like for sure, the first few years of motherhood, it was definitely like, oh, I miss when I can just do this by myself
Yeah.
and we talk about this, go to the grocery store by myself and not have to figure out where to get the
Yeah.
kids. Or I miss when I could go get my hair done and not have to worry about figuring out childhood or whatever it is. Like, and those are
Yeah.
even more trivial things. Like, there's a lot going to doctor's appointments and having to bring kids with you. Like, there's so
Yeah.
many things. There's like,
Going to therapy with my baby
yeah,
carrier.
yeah. There's so
Yeah.
many, so many times where I thought that, especially in early motherhood, and if you're feeling that, like, it's so normal.
It
Like,
is so normal. I
because I
think
felt so guilty so many times feeling
yeah.
that, but it's so normal. It's such a normal aspect of motherhood and
Yeah.
life.
There's not much of my life before kids that I like miss or regret. Like the only thing that I wish I would have done is after my husband and I got married, I wish we would have taken 1 year to travel together before trying to get pregnant.
Okay, because how long were you married before you got pregnant?
About 7 months.
Okay, so it was
And then
pretty early on.
but we were yeah.
Okay,
So it was
yeah,
pretty early on.
we were the same. We were 5 months in, and
Yeah.
then I got pregnant. So yeah,
So I wish we had been together for a few years before that. I just wish we would have taken some time to travel together. But outside of that, like I was praying to be a mother. I wanted this so much. And so there's not much of my life that I feel like I'm missing out on,
yeah,
especially because I've been able to like I got my bachelor's degree, I got my master's, and I'm working on my PhD. Like I'm still able to like seek out my goals and
mm,
achieve them. And motherhood hasn't prevented me from that. I would just say like I wish I would have traveled a little bit more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's sometimes where I think that where I'm like, man, I had kids so young. Like, yeah, I didn't have those years that many people have before
Yeah.
having kids. But then also I'm like, man, when I am 38, my kid will be 18 out of the house. Like
Yeah.
that's 38 is so young still.
That is so young.
I'm like, that's crazy that I'll still have like
yeah.
I could go travel then. Like and then, like
And oh my goodness, I wish someone would have told me this. Like I wish someone would have said this to me. Motherhood is not the end of your life.
no.
It is the beginning of your life.
Yeah.
Like or a beginning of a new journey of your
New
life.
journey.
And
Yeah.
same with like marriage too. Like people act like you get
Mhm.
married and your life is just over. Like,
It's
okay, you're
boring
married now. Like
yeah.
no, like for me, I tell my husband this all the time. My life did not start until I met him.
Yeah.
Like I was so lost and didn't know where to go. I wasn't chasing after my dreams. I was just in a limbo state. Then I met him, and it's like it was like that's where my life started.
Truly, I know.
Yeah.
I remember specifically being in the car with my brother when I was in high school and like saying to him, "Isn't it so weird how like everything we've known of life up until now is just like one small chapter of our lives because once
Yeah.
we become adults, then like our whole lives are going to change and we're going to meet new people
Yeah.
and get married, have kids, like that's going to be the majority of our life because when when you're 16, it's like crazy to think everything I have known up until this point is just a little chapter in the beginning
Yeah.
of my life and then life is going to
Gosh,
blossom and grow into
I can
something
barely
else
remember
beautiful.
my life before 16, and everything felt like the end of the world at that age. I
Oh, for
remember.
sure. Everything was I know. I look back sometimes I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I wish I had my high school problems again." Those
Right.
are nothing. No, but it
Uh,
truly is. I agree. Like meeting my husband has like started such a beautiful journey of my life of like
yeah.
us doing life together. And like he has been the most encouraging person ever in me like chasing my dreams and like
Yeah.
encouraging me to do stuff that I have desired to do, but like maybe wouldn't have ever pursued things if it wasn't for him. So like it started such a beautiful journey. And then motherhood is again another chapter of your life where a lot of people say once you become a mom, that's it. Then your life is all about the kids and that's it. Nothing's ever about you anymore. Which maybe early motherhood might feel like the
Early
case.
motherhood does feel like that.
It for sure
but
does.
but also like was it Chapel Roan said like that statement she made where she's never met a happy mother.
Oh
Like
yeah.
all her friends who are mothers
Mm. Yes.
dead in the eyes. Like,
I know that.
if you
No,
are
that was the
a young person and you're thinking about having kids and you're like, I don't know, like all these mothers seem so unhappy.
it's
I think you're misinterpreting.
yeah, it's it's a different thing to be tired and like we said, maybe mourn some of the life you had, being tired, like yes, that is a huge part of motherhood, but there's also such a bigger, beautiful part
Yeah.
of motherhood that is like 1,000 times
Yeah.
covers that part.
And those first few years are hard. Like newborn, like being tired, up all night.
You feel like it's never going to end. You feel like you're never going to
It
get a good night's
ends.
sleep ever again in your life.
Both my kids started sleeping through the night at 4 months old. You have a different breed.
I have a very different breed. My
But-
4-year-old still wakes up multiple times a night, no matter what I do. Don't tell me any kind of sleep method. Nothing works.
We're not
But
accepting advice.
I am not accepting advice. I have tried everything. Sorry, I
But
gotta.
for me, like both my kids started sleeping through the night at 4 months old. Like it does eventually end, and
It does.
you go into a new phase.
And even at this point, when she's 4, I'm like, okay, she's not gonna forever be waking up. Like it feels like that. It feels like I have
eventually
not
will
gotten
end.
a great solid night's sleep since my son was born 6 years ago. But which I've had very few solid nights of sleep since then. But like even still, it's like this is not gonna be forever. My teenager is not gonna be waking up multiple times a night, waking me up. Like
And it's all gonna be, and even like those moments, like yes, those moments are hard, but it doesn't take away like how great it
no.
is.
There's a million greater things that cover over the hard parts of motherhood.
This next segment, I feel like every episode we find a way to put this in. Social media versus reality.
It's okay. Here's the thing: social media is so
It's
prevalent.
such a quick way to make you feel lonely.
It's for sure. It's just social media. We bring it up all the time because like it's such a daily aspect of everyone our
Yeah.
age, at least.
Yeah.
Almost everybody. I was just saying last episode, I have friends that are not on social media,
Yeah.
and part of me envies them because, like, truly, it is such a big part in so many of our generation's lives. Every single day, you log on and see hundreds of different families in the span of a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
And everyone looks like they're put together. They've got, oh, I'm planning to go hang out with my girls for brunch. I've got this going on. Like, my life is so put together. And that can make you feel so lonely because you're like, okay, they have it all put together. They don't understand what I'm going through. They don't know.
for sure. There's so many, there's like working moms that I see that are like going out with friends all the time or doing without their kids. And I'm like, well, how the heck are you doing that? Like,
Yeah.
I can't do that. I have to take care of my kids when I'm not working.
Right.
Like, and it's so easy to compare what seems like close enough to your life, but then compare all their best parts
Right.
to your everyday life, which is not as exciting as the highlight reels on social media.
Seriously. Like, literally the first bullet says comparing your life to highlight reels.
Hey, look at that. I'm so in sync.
And I'm telling you, like, if that mom that you're comparing yourself to, if anything like me, a big reason I post on social media is because I feel lonely.
Mm.
And like they are probably feeling lonely and trying to have some kind of like, this is my life. Like it kind of seems insane. Let me share this with somebody because like I'm so lonely right now and I want somebody to see what I am doing.
There is the twofold of social media because there is the side
Yeah.
where I will post motherhood stuff on my social media, and like so many other moms are like, "Girl, same. I've had the worst day with my 2-year-old going through it," and I'm like, oh, "Me too."
Yeah.
Like, and so there is the aspect. It's just such a dangerous line to walk on, and it's like an impossible balance of, like, if you're following people that don't make you feel good about yourself, like unfollow them. Like, I don't
It's
care.
okay.
It doesn't have to be a personal decision, like, or just like mute them or whatever, so you don't see their stuff. Like, it's just not worth it to like
Yeah.
constantly see a comparison video, even if they're not posting anything bad or like
Yeah.
anything that you feel like you shouldn't be watching. You know, it's just if it's not good for your mental health, like cut it out.
Yeah. And that's okay. Like I promise you, the person who you need to unfollow or block if it's making you unhappy, they don't care.
No,
They're not
No.
going to notice.
And this goes from like people you know in real life to like big massive influencers, like
Yeah.
everywhere. Like maybe if it's someone you know in real life, just mute
Yeah.
them so they don't like feel offended that you unfollow
Yeah.
them. But like you got to do what's good for your mental
Yeah.
sanity on social media, and follow people that are like more real on social media,
Yeah.
and that like like we said, make you feel less alone rather than
Yeah.
more alone.
And I think also, like, and especially in early motherhood, because, like, you're supposed to be so happy you had these kids, assuming that you wanted these kids, that you prayed for them. You're supposed to be happy with them.
Yeah.
So whenever you feel unhappy, that makes you feel more lonely because you don't want to announce to the world, hey, I'm not happy with this right now.
Exactly. You don't want to seem like the worst mom ever that's like not happy with being with your
Yeah.
kids, or like, you know what makes me feel like a bad mom is when I don't want to play pretend with my kids, and I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh. My daughter is super into hide and seek right now. And the other day, whenever Memorial Day weekend,
yeah,
home from school for 4 days. Home from school for 4 days. It wouldn't stop raining. We could not get out of the house. And I think it was the 20th time she asked me to play hide and seek. I was like, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't. I can't. Please, no more.
yeah. I feel like the worst parent ever when I don't want to. And like, if anybody else were to see that, like a lot of times I'm at home when I'm by myself, if other people were to see that, I would like put on a fake smile and be like, yeah, sure, let's play.
Let's
Because
play.
like, I don't want to
Let's,
see
like, the cameras were like, let's go. And then, like, no, please, no, I can't anymore.
yeah, there's for sure times
Oh
like
my
that. So
gosh.
that's the thing, like that's at home when no one's seeing people in their real lives. Like that's what the reality is
Yeah.
for most moms at some point.
My daughter's also super into playing pretend right now too. She'll go, okay, mommy, you be Anna, I'll be Elsa, and then I'll go, okay, I'll be Anna, you be Elsa, and then that's the end of it. And I'm like, okay, so like
Oh, I
about
love
50
that.
times a day. That's what this. Like, I just go, okay.
See, now this is the fun part about having two kids, because now they're playing together,
Yes.
and I can just say, okay, go downstairs and play.
If you have one, this is your sign. Just have the second.
Yes. No, seriously, like obviously in the beginning it's hard, but I feel like at this point, with them being 4 and 6, I feel like a lot of times it's easier having two kids.
Yeah.
Because they can play together, entertain each other while I do dishes or while I do something else. So something to think about if you're considering it.
Let's talk about too how hard it is to ask for help.
The
Because you don't want
worst.
to look like the mom that needs help. You don't want to ask the mom that has it all together.
I'm the worst. I will burn myself to death before I ask for help. I am so bad at asking for help. I am such a people pleaser. I don't want to make anybody unhappy. I will, if I have to ask somebody for something, I will send a million I'm sorry's. It's okay if you can't. Like, that's just, I just I can't not do that. So
Yeah.
I am really bad at asking for help. But then every time I do, it's like, dang, I should have done that a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. You don't want to be a burden to people. You don't
Yep.
want to feel like you should be able to handle it.
Yep. Me. That's exactly
You don't
how
want to
I
be
feel.
judged.
Yep.
Which, if you're friends with someone who you're afraid to ask for help because you don't want them to judge you,
Yeah, maybe rethink that.
rethink that friendship. If they're truly going to judge you,
Yeah,
like,
maybe
rethink
it's
that
just your
friendship.
own fear in your head, and they're like, it's just a you problem. But if they do judge you,
there's time to
maybe
reconsider.
or have a conversation there. Yeah.
There's like God wants us to have a village.
Mm-hmm.
He wants us to have community. Read your Bible. It's there. In Galatians chapter 6 verse 2 it says he wants us to carry each other's burdens. So you should ask for help.
I know.
I'm not afraid to ask for help. I used to. I
love
was like,
that.
I'm a big believer on if you want to be in my village, okay, bet. Let me see if you're gonna be in my village.
I love that so much, and
Yeah.
I need to get better at it. Because
But I'm
like,
also like very quick to give help too. It's not like I'm just
right,
taking.
which is the part that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's the perfect balance, and that's the thing. When somebody else asks me for help, I do everything I can to help them. Like I said, I'm a people pleaser. I want to help people. I'm like, whatever you need, I will put myself so inconvenienced to help other people. But then when it comes to me asking for help, I'm so bad at it.
I know. We're gonna eat here soon. We were created for community.
Yeah.
Asking for help is not a weakness.
No.
It's
No.
part of who we're meant to be.
Yes. Like you said, God created us to be in community with
Yeah.
each other, to be there for each other. That's why church is so important. Like,
Yeah.
yes, one, learning about Jesus more and worshiping together, but like just being in community with other believers is
Yeah.
like so important and what God created us to do. And I cannot wait until we all get to heaven and are all in community with each other. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so cool.
It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
Something like I used to be the person who would go to church, sneak in, sneak out, drop
Yeah.
my kids off in childcare, like wave as I'm walking out to the people that wave to me every day and I don't know their names. And then whenever my son was in the hospital, we really leaned on our church, and they showed up for us.
Mm.
And that changed. I was like, okay. Yeah. And I was like, okay, no, I actually am not doing church correctly. I need to be embedded in my church.
Yeah.
And that really changed things for
It
me.
changes everything. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you're welcome to the interrupted hour. If you're someone that was like me that's showing up to church, I challenge you to get a little bit more involved.
And it's not easy necessarily. It takes a lot of effort, especially as someone like me who's
What do you
very
have
much
to
an
say?
introvert and like very much just keeps to myself. Like, I'm not great in large groups. If there's a large group, I will instantly shrink to the back, and like
Yeah.
that's just my personality. Like so many people, I've had so many people watch this podcast and be like, "I had no idea you talk so much," because I'm like, well, it's different when I'm one on one with somebody.
Yeah.
Like I open up some more. So like maybe just find one person who's sitting by themselves at church or something.
Yeah.
Or like do go to a small group and find one person to talk to and make it a goal. But it's challenging for sure. So I empathize with you if you have struggled with that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I for sure still struggle with that a lot.
I'm definitely like, yeah. And my time at church has felt so much more valuable since I've gotten involved.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, like I look for, not that I wasn't looking forward to it before, but now I'm like, I'm excited to see my friend at the childcare desk.
I love that.
Let's talk about finding connection again, which kind of goes into what our last episode will be about. Like,
Yeah.
just friendships and stuff.
Yeah.
But just finding like small ways to reconnect with like friends, like whenever you're really struggling with loneliness, just like a text check-in or like, hey, like, do you want to like just come over and sit with me and baby, or hey, do you want to like just go on a little stroller walk together?
Yeah, a lot of times people are way
Yeah.
more open to it than you think. Like going back to when I said I'm a people pleaser, I am like a lot of times scared to ask people because I'm like, what if they say no? What if they're getting annoyed with me or whatever?
Yeah.
But like, no, a lot of people are so much more receptive to hanging out with you and talking and like want to be there for you. They just like don't know like
Yeah.
that you're going through it or that you need somebody to chat with. And so many times people are just so much more open than you think. They're
They
just
really
like
are.
getting together and like being there for you and listening. You know, a lot of times people say, if you need anything, let me know. And if somebody says that to me, I'm never letting you know anything because
Oh, I will let you know.
See, that's our difference. If I'm like, well, but like if somebody specifically offers me something, I'm like, oh, that would be lovely.
That would be lovely. Yeah.
So yeah, so just like be open to asking people specifically, like, hey, do you want to hang out? Do you want to talk?
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, or if you're on the other side and like have mom friends, they probably would love to get together.
They probably would. And also like let connection look different in this season. Like
yeah,
especially if you were in the first few months of motherhood, don't take it too personal if your friends aren't reaching out or if you're not reaching out enough. Just give it a few months. Like let it be what it is. It is
oh yeah,
the trenches of newborns.
you're very much in survival mode and just like getting through and doing what you have to do and focusing on the bare minimum that you need to survive. So yes, that might feel extra lonely during that period, but like you
Yeah.
will come out of it.
You will come out of it.
And you will have other people to talk to and yeah, just like talk to people. Like I am so bad at like openly talking and sharing my feelings. I am very much an introvert. I store all my feelings up and feel like people don't want to hear about me or people don't. So like
Yeah.
it has taken me so much effort to like actively open up to people and like share what I'm actually thinking. And like even like in my marriage, it has helped so much for me to like actively. So many times I like will get mad at my husband, and he's like, "Well, I had no idea you were feeling like that. Like you should have told me." And I'm like, "I didn't even think to share it because like
Yeah.
this is just stuff that I'm just going through, and I don't even think to share things."
Right.
So like actively find somebody that you can trust and just like get everything out. Like
Get it out.
and like they will probably be there for you.
They probably will be.
Yeah.
And also, like, we talk about this too in our episode about like friendship, but you have to be proactive too. If you're
Oh, yeah.
feeling lonely, you can't just wait for your white horse to show up. Like,
No, you have to put in. It takes a lot of effort. It really
does.
does. But like you need to put in that
You need
effort
to-
to some extent.
Join the Mom Walking Co. You need to join the group Bible studies at your
Yeah.
church. You need to make a post on Facebook. You need to put yourself in positions where other moms are going to be in. You can't just sit at home and complain that you have no friends, but also not be doing anything to change it.
Yes, aka me for the first 4 years of motherhood.
Yeah.
Because no, truly, like, you will feel so much less lonely, even if you have one person who you feels like can get you to some extent.
Yes.
And can relate to what you're saying, which a lot of times is not your spouse. Like, a lot of times you go through similar things, but as we've mentioned multiple times, you both have different roles, you both have different things going on.
I don't understand the burdens of my husband. He doesn't understand the burdens of me.
No, but a lot of times you will understand the burdens of another mom who's also
Yeah.
working like you are, or who also is a stay-at-home mom like you are. So just like finding one person, and like if you're lacking that and thinking, dang, I wish I had that, like, be proactive, like,
Yeah.
go out and try. And if you have been trying, keep trying. Like,
Yeah.
somebody out there will connect with you. And if it's more than one person, beautiful. But if it's just that one person, like, hold on to that, cling on to that, and put in the effort into
Yeah.
that relationship.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24 through 25 says, "Let us consider how we may spur one another on, not giving up meeting together." It's kind of like
I love that.
puts together the verses. But connection matters.
This
Even
matters so much.
small connections, just seeing, like, going to the park and just like chit-chatting with another mom for a little bit. Even if you guys choose not to exchange numbers and just go on about your way, just that little bit of connection can make you feel so seen, not alone. Like, someone else gets it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be the deepest conversation, like we were saying. Like, of course, if you have someone you trust and you feel like you could pour your heart onto, like, that's amazing.
yeah.
But even just like finding another mom at the park and like talking about how
Yeah.
hard a day it's been with your 4-year-old, like, just finding someone who can connect with you on one thing can make you feel so less alone. And that Bible verse is like really, like, the Bible really does encourage us to get together with one another and to
Yeah.
like be in community with each other. And dare I say, if you're not, like, you're going against what the Bible says. Like,
Yeah.
the Bible is actively telling you to do this. And if you're not putting in effort into it, you maybe want to change that.
And this, who knows, this could be a sign from God that you're waiting for friendship, you're praying for friendship, and He's telling you now, like, you need to go to a park.
Do something about
Go
it.
to a library study group. Go join your...
A library is a
Church.
good one because a lot
Library
of
is a good
ones are
one.
like more chilled out. I feel like libraries are not as intimidating as
Yeah.
parks. I don't know why.
And if someone's taking their, like, 6-month-old to a story time, I'm telling you, they're doing that to be around other adults.
Yes, right. Because the 6-month-old does
The
not.
6-month-old is not getting anything from that. Like, they are
No.
doing it to be around
100%. Like, yeah, I would say 95% of moms are open and would love to talk to other moms. So,
Zane is very passionate about this.
yes. And this-
Yeah. Well, here we are to the last segment of the week, the guilty or not
pleasure of the week.
pleasure of the week. I don't even know.
I don't know either. I need to think. Okay, let me think for a minute.
Oh, I know what mine is because it's an audiobook I've been listening to.
Okay, I love the
I-
audiobook ones.
Switched up my audiobook. It's on Libby that I got it from, for me personally. It's by J.A. Jance, Nothing to Lose. I'm only in the first few chapters of it.
Okay.
He's like a first book I've listened to that's narrated by a man. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
what is a man doing here?
Excuse you.
I love, like, Frida
That's
McFadden
funny.
books, thriller books written by women. Just fits
Yeah.
me. And I was like, let me
That's
try
so
something new.
funny.
I'm kind of kind of bored with these, and I do think it is like a mystery book. I didn't read what it's about. I just started it, but it's like a detective is trying to find, like, this missing person, and it's like his partner from in the past, like, was shot by her husband that she was trying to leave, and it's like her son that's missing, like, years down the line. She had 2 sons, and, like, one of the sons is like, can you help me find him? So that's kind of where I'm at in the book right now.
Nice.
That's
fun.
I'm curious, like, how the story will
I
unfold.
like 100% listen to mostly female narrated, female
Yeah.
perspective books. But sometimes I'll read like these like cute little rom-com books that show the perspective of the guy as well. So
Yeah.
it like switches perspectives. And every time it goes to the guy, I'm like, whoa.
Like, what's a man doing here?
And then
How'd
like,
you get here?
also, It's so funny because like all the books that I'm reading from the guys' perspectives, like they're still written by a woman.
Yeah.
So like a lot of times I'm like, okay, I don't think this is actually how guys think.
Yeah.
Always a little silly,
So
but they always make them so perfect.
it's kind of like whenever like men write books about women and they're like,
Yeah, and you're like, oh, this
they're
is
like, no,
not
this is
how
not
women
accurate.
think. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I need to think. Oh, I have one that I have not gotten. The second season just came out and I haven't watched it yet, but it's on. I'm like so excited to get into it. It's a good girl's guide to murder.
Ooh, that
It's
seems like something I
based
would
off
really like.
books, and I've read all the books. And then they made it into a Netflix series, and so they just released season 2 this week, and I have not watched it yet, but I am super excited to watch it. The books are
sounds really
really
good.
good. It's pretty much this girl in high school that is, the books that like somehow the high school student is able to solve the mystery when the cops couldn't.
Right.
It's like one of those types of stories. But it's really good. It's a good movie. So I highly recommend it.
That sounds really
That
good.
show, it's
I
good.
just
I'm super excited to get into
got
season
Netflix
2.
again because I wanted to watch The Crash, and
Netflix has a lot of good things. I didn't have Netflix my whole life up until last year, I think.
really,
So now I have so many shows on there that I've wanted to watch, but I never had Netflix to watch them.
Right.
So I love that because I have like so many things I'm catching up on that I've heard about for years, and I'm finally like, oh my gosh, I can actually watch this now.
Right.
So that's been very fun.
Well, we want to thank you guys for listening in to the Interrupted Hour.
Yes.
This has been so fun. We just have one episode left this season. I can't
It's been
believe
such a good season.
it has been.
Like, I feel like we're just getting better and better and more natural
Yeah.
at filming. Because at first it feels a little awkward, I'm just like, we very much follow a script and are like, oh, what are we going to say? I feel like we've gotten
gotten
into
better.
it. We've
Yeah.
gotten our audio better this season.
The camera situation. Sponsor us so we can get a new camera.
Very cool mics, which I just love.
Love
It
these
feels so
mics.
professional with these.
But thank you guys so much for listening to us chat.
Yeah.
If this spoke to you in any way, please tag a friend, share this, come back for the next episode, subscribe if you're not
Follow
subscribed.
us on TikTok because we've been doing some fun challenge videos
Yeah.
over there, which have been really fun to film and really fun to post.
Yes.
So.
But thank you guys so much. We hope you have a blessed week. Bye.
Bye.